Potatoes. Roasted, mashed, grilled, fried, they're one of the most versatile vegetables. And potatoes are really simple to grow in the home garden. What's unique about planting potatoes are that you actually plant parts of the fruit instead of seeds or plants. Potatoes are best planted in the cool weather of early spring. They need a nice long season to grow and develop. Hi, I'm Chelsea Fields here at Burpee's Ford Hook Farm, and I'm going to show you how to grow potatoes. To plant potatoes, you actually use a piece of the potato called the eye. This is the area that will germinate and root. The whole potato plant grows from just one little potato eye. To plant your potatoes, first dig a trench in light porous soil as we've done here. Potatoes won't form properly in ground that's heavy clay or rocky. Planting's easy. Simply put the piece eye side up, spacing 12 inches apart. Now, just cover the eye over with a couple inches of fine soil, making sure that you don't use all the soil that you pulled back from the trench. As the eye of the potato germinates and starts to form a stem, potatoes will form around the root system and also any part of the stem that's in contact with the soil. As your potato plant puts on more foliage and keeps growing up and up, you'll want to add soil around the stem, increasing stem contact and increasing your yield. That's why we start our planting in a trench, so that you have plenty of soil to mound around your plants all season long. After a couple months of your plants growing and you mounding soil, it'll be time to look for your first new potatoes. This happens when the flowers are forming on the plant. The potatoes will be located just below the soil surface. Gently probe the soil looking for the small potatoes, making sure not to nick or harm them. As your plants continue to grow and mature, you'll eventually notice the foliage start to brown and wither. This is the sign that you're ready for the big harvest. This time, we're going to remove the whole plant so we can get the entire harvest, being just as careful as we were when we initially harvested the new potatoes. Once you've harvested the potatoes from the soil, you'll want to gently brush off any excess soil, but don't wash them. You're going to let them cure for about a week before you use them. Now, if you'd like to grow potatoes, but you're limited on space, you can also grow them in a large container or a special potato growing container. Since potato plants have much more of a vertical habit rather than a horizontal habit, they lend themselves really well to being grown in a container. You can find gourmet potato varieties, potato growing kits, and more at our website, burpee.com. Happy gardening!